Hey, how's it going? It's Ben Hearn with another market watch for Wynnewood for the month of March. Uh, this time I split it up into Penwyn and Wynnewood. I think the last couple of months in the winter, like there's zero activity, so I just combined them. There is still not that much activity, but there's enough to at least separate it so that there's enough to talk about. And once again, there's just no inventory at all. Home prices are going for absolutely banana prices. So if you have been thinking of selling, like right now is a great time. Um, Mortgages are at almost like 5% now. So, and then in the summer it kind of slows down, like at least last summer it did. So yeah, if you want that top price, now is the time to sell. Problem is buying is not a good, it's not a good time to buy right now. Maybe rent for a year or two, or, if you're thinking of moving somewhere else. I'm going to share my screen now. All right, so jumping right into it. 119 Penwyn, 119 Rockland, 325. That just went active. I'm sure next week that'll be under contract. 1379 Indian Creek Drive. That one's got like some issues going on with it. I don't know if it's public auction or something, but if you're looking at like the square footage and the price and why the price is, I'm not sure what the inside looks like, but we'll see. 9 Rolling Road, that has been active and has had a price drop. That's for 475. That was kind of unique. 101 Overbrook Parkway for 800 on Overbrook Parkway is now pending. Yeah. 1510 Cliff Road pending. Another one on Rockland right there, 500 pending. Then we got some closed homes. 861 Delmont Drive, that went 12% above asking. So it was listed at 5 and then went for 560. And yeah, it's kind of, and then another one on Powder Mill, 1533 Powder Mill sold 10% above the asking. So that one was listed at 475. And that's just kind of how it is now. Like obviously, if it's a cookie cutter cream puff home, it's going to go well over. But even if it's just like a solid home and it's priced well, then yeah, it'll probably go over. So now we're in Wynnewood. Work is coming soon. I think it's going to be active like next week, maybe. That's for 895. Indian Creek, I don't know why that's up here as well. Couple under contract, South 6 and Remington. Then we have a couple pending, Clover, Andover. If you've, the builder who built this is awesome. He has a great reputation. He makes beautiful homes. That one had, like if you went to any of those open houses, a lot of activity. It was gorgeous. That definitely went over. Clothier is pending for 19. 918 Remington for 695. This one's pending. And again, we have a bunch of pendings here. This one on Valley Tour it didn't even hit the market. Like it was a coming soon home. And I think it went under contract before it was like publicly available. That means like somebody sent an offer sight unseen. So that's the market we have. And that's for 139. And then a couple more. This one, 695, that's a twin. This one is interesting. It's two bed, two bath. And it was on the market for a while, but then they got their price 575 and it was only 4% below asking. So for that, it might have just been timing. Like this spring, a lot of people came out of the woodwork. So they just had to wait for that, I suppose. They didn't, normally when your home's on, you drop your price, but they, I guess, stuck to their guns and it worked. 1224 Remington, that ended up closing at a 10. That I believe they had to price drop a decent amount, 17%. So yeah, you can't just slap on any old price. It's we try to say that. 254 Fair Hill, that closed at 2,347,700. That's new construction. It's just, that's going to be a gorgeous home. 614 Argyle, I believe also was a little 5% below asking, so they listed it at 650. I mean, if you're on like a busy road, sometimes it's harder to price it. 608 Argyle, this one closed for 400, and that was 23% below asking. So it was listed at 520. And that lasted 32 days on the market. So a lot of times buyers, if you go to a house, it's like, oh, should we even bother? If it's out of your price point, you're going to do a lower offer. If it's the first week, no. But after like 2 weeks, if it's still sitting there, then it's like, okay, it's worth at least offering. But yeah, the first week, people aren't going to accept a lower offer. This one on Nicholson went well above asking, 10%, and yeah, that was listed at 730. I mean, it had like a bit of a weird flow, but it's just like in that location. Like if you have a home in that location and you're thinking of selling it, yes, sell it. You're going to get, as long as you put on a pretty good price, you're going to get a lot of interest. All right, that's it. Market, there's no inventory, rates are going up, so it's even worse time for buyers. People are going to go on vacation in the summer, so homes maybe won't get that much. And that's the long and the short of it. If you are thinking of selling, I'd love to be a resource. Reach out. My contact info is at the bottom of the email. If you have friends or family who are thinking of selling, same thing. If you have people trying to get in the area, it's tough, but as a realtor, we can navigate it, I guess. Like we do all these little things with the offers. So if you have someone who wants to move in and they don't know anybody, again, would love to be a resource. All right, have a good month, and hopefully the weather is pretty nice from here on out. Bye.